I'm not sure this is a good idea, you know. I'm recording this literally 2 minutes after the full-time whistle. I think, you know, sometimes when a game like this happens, I need a moment to cool off, but I can't. I if you're an Arsenal fan and you watch that game, you'll understand obviously why I'm in pain right now. I'm in Spain without the S, champagne without the sham. It is absolutely incredible what just happened in that football match. You're probably going to understand where I'm coming from as a neutral as well. This isn't funny. This is not funny. I'm absolutely fuming right now. I don't understand how I can hate football so much but love it at the same time. Is there anyone else that feels my pain right now? I can't explain it. Why do I love this game so much when it does this to me? My weekend is ruined. I've only been up for 4 or 5 hours. It's ruined already. It puts me in such a crappy mood. We're dominating this game. We make it 1-0 in 6 minutes. Great goal from Aubameyang. Pope maybe could have saved it. Another assist for Willian. For once, you know, we've been conceding goals early every single game recently. For once, we score first. And I'm thinking to myself, well, this is nice. This is a nice feeling. I love football. I love supporting Arsenal when we start off so well. And maybe we're in for a good game. Maybe we can go on and get a 2-3-0 win and just get those 3 points and get out of here because it's such a horrible place to go. Burnley play some very, very difficult tactics, I guess. They're a very physical team. They keep the ball in the air. They're very difficult to compete with. They make it difficult. And typically, Arsenal have always struggled against teams like that. You know, we've got a very technical team. We have done for decades. You know, we're all about keeping possession, tiki-taka style. We don't seem to do well against Burnley, you know, Stoke, those kind of teams, right? And we started so well, and it was a relief. It was so good. And then, this isn't even what I'm mad about. And actually, I had kind of forgotten about this until this very moment. We gifted them a goal. Chris Wood will never score an easier goal. Granit Xhaka, it's not necessarily just his fault. Leno has given him the ball inside the box in a very difficult area. He didn't have time to really think it through. He's tried to chip it behind Chris Wood, who's in front of our goal, by the way, with his weaker foot, and it's hit Chris Wood and gone in. It's very difficult to describe the goal, really. It's as simple as that. Granit Xhaka has tried to pass it to David Luiz, who is behind Chris Wood, and he's just executed the pass poorly, and it hits his stomach and goes in. It is unbelievable. Chris Wood runs away going like this. He doesn't even know how to explain it. He probably didn't know much about it. It just hit him and went in. So after all of that good work, after dominating the game for 35, 40 minutes, I don't think Burnley had a single shot on target until around the 30th minute. We were absolutely dominating this game, and we just gift them a goal. And I've said this so many times. We're not getting beat. We are beating ourselves. We are actually beating ourselves every single game that we lose or draw. It's unbelievable. This game feels like the Wolves game. We've come away with a point today, which, by the way, isn't good enough. We should have won this game. We should have made it 2-3-0. Saka had chances. Aubameyang had another chance. We hit the post in the final chance of the game. It's so frustrating that we've only come away with a point. But we don't help ourselves. We are always making it hard for ourselves. We are always giving the opponents a chance. We are always gifting them goals. And it is the most boring, frustrating thing to watch as an Arsenal fan. I just want this team to do well. I love this club. It's a passion of mine to watch Arsenal. I do these watch-alongs live. But why? I don't get anything back whatsoever. Arsenal are not paying me to watch them. Okay? If anything, I'm paying to support them. The amount of hats I've bought. 15 quid a pop, just saying. I have spent hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pounds on merch and what do I get in return other than just pain? It is never-ending disappointment with this club. And it's because we just don't seem to know how to not make mistakes. Individual errors, constantly ruining matches. Arteta must be absolutely fuming. because he's setting up the team the best he can. He is doing the training during the week. He is showing them what to do. You hear about the detail this man goes into. The players say they've never seen anything like it. He is a genius. He sets them up perfectly, but they're shit. They're just bad players. They don't know what to do. And it's doing my head in. I hate this game so much, and I hate VAR. I know I'm going to get so much hate for it. I know so many people think it's brilliant. It's making the game fairer. It might be. It might be every now and again getting a decision correct. There was a red card in this game that was overturned. They thought that Peters handballed it on the line to stop a goal from Pepe. It came off his shoulder. VAR did a fantastic job there. Okay, but what about the handball? What about that damn handball? I don't understand how that's not getting reviewed. And if it was getting reviewed, why is the referee not being asked to go and look at it? There is a screen on the side of the pitch. Go and have a look. You would have given a penalty and we win this game. I hate VAR, not because of what it can do, because when it works well. We can do so many great things with VAR to make this game fairer. But my God, it is not improving football. It is not making football better for the fans. And what is football about? Entertainment. That's it. It's a business. Football is a business these days. I get it. Billions of pounds. Billions and billions of pounds. And VAR, if it's going to be used, has to be used correctly. And I've talked about this so many times on Twitter. I always get so much hate. And that's fine. Give it to me. Whatever. It's my damn opinion. VAR is not being used correctly in this country, so don't use it. You cannot use a feature like this, a new technology like this, incorrectly. It can't not work. It has to work. This is supposedly the best, the biggest league in the world, and we cannot use simple technology like VAR, which is used in so many other sports correctly, and in other leagues within this sport. But in the Premier League, the referees are such a low standard. The referees that are using VAR, that are in charge of VAR on match days, clearly are blind and they need a trip to Specsavers. It is mind-boggling. So get rid of it until it works. What's the point? It's not working in this country. At least for Arsenal, it's not working. It isn't. It is not working. You cannot tell me that we didn't deserve a penalty for that handball. His hand is literally out in an unnatural position and it stops the ball from progressing. That is a penalty. Oh, wow. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Let's talk about some positives. Callum Chambers. Oh man, I forgot he even existed. Fantastic game from Callum Chambers. His first start since December 2019. It's been a year and 3 months, a year and 4 months. He came back into the side today in a really tough fixture and he was brilliant. Some of the deliveries, he was putting Bella into shame in that area of the pitch. His delivery, his pings. He pings the ball in with so much power. All we needed was someone to get on the end of it. He was brilliant. I was so happy with Chambers. Pablo Mari, fantastic game from him again. Kieran Tierney, solid game. His deliveries were very inconsistent up until the last few minutes of the game. He got an incredible cross into Pepe and he misses the ball completely, scuffs it wide. Pepe could have scored twice when he came on. I wish he keeps that bandage on his hand. He plays so much better with it. Granit Xhaka we spoke about. Do you know what? He had an okay game other than that mistake. He was not actually that bad. Partey is still rusty. There's no doubt that he will improve. Saka had a bit of a quiet game. Ødegaard, no idea why he was taken off. I thought he was doing really well. Willian got an assist, but it was just, here's the ball, good luck. It wasn't anything special. I hate it when people are like, oh, but he's getting assists now, he's doing well. Look at the assists. It's not just a number, okay? It's just a stat. Look at the assist. If he's literally giving someone the ball and they're doing all the work, who cares? It could have been the goalkeeper that passed it to them. I'm just still mad. Aubameyang got a goal. He's actually back in really good form now, which is great to see. As for Burnley, obviously, I'm very salty right now, so it's probably not the best time to talk about Burnley and that absolute mess of football, they call it. It's hilarious. It really is. I don't want to go into that because there are some good things that Burnley do. I love Dyche. I think he's a fantastic manager, but I just despise so-called football where you just lump it forward. I am salty. I am going to regret posting this video. I am going to watch this back later and just think, what was I doing? But do you know what? Operation Arsenal is about the raw emotion. You know, I always do it in one cut. I never re-record it. I just do it. It's one cut and I just talk. And today, it's just one of those days. I feel like we've lost 7-0. That's how upset I am. I'm angry. It's not right. We must be, I genuinely believe this. We are one of the most unlucky clubs in the league this year. You can disagree with that. You can just say, oh, you're just a salty Arsenal fan. You're in the bottom 10. Honestly, though, trust me, I'm being 100% honest. I am a very unbiased fan. Arsenal have been insanely unlucky this season in some of these games. To not win this match in the last minute when we hit the post. That block where it's come off Peter's shoulder and then hit the bar. Do you know how unlucky that is? It's mental. It's actually mental how unlucky we are. And the constant individual errors, we're unlucky as Arsenal fans that we have to put up with it every single week. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed my review here. I'm done for the weekend. That's all my content done for the week. Hopefully you've enjoyed it all. What a way to top off the week, eh? I'll be back on Monday with another Schalke episode, another stream. I'll see you then. Thanks, Arsenal, for ruining my weekend.